Let's take it to Old Trafford, my friend. So Ruben Amorim has his first Premier League home game for Manchester United. They face an Everton team who are generally difficult to play against, hard to score against, though they don't score that many themselves. So when I say Manchester United 4, Everton 0, Manchester United are back. Massive shout.
Wow, I mean it's refreshing. 4-0 is like, wow, that's good. Old Trafford, imagine the feel-good factor. Again, this is in the window.
Yeah.
Lots of games going on, so it's hard to really study them. But I loved them from... I liked them from day one.
Yeah.
I know it was clunky. I know it didn't go great with the system.
Yeah.
I can see it.
The Ipswich
sit back
game,
and I can this is what they're going to try and do. Okay, and the experimentation will continue.
Yeah.
I think
people in different spots.
Yeah, people in different spots. I mean, Manu played today. Xerxes played today.
Yeah.
He's going to play with the front three. Rashford as a 9 looks really good, but he's going to play sometimes in a wide outside area. Different two in the midfield. Different wing backs. Different outside centre backs of the three. I think it's going to change over time. He's still figuring stuff out, but this is a great boost for everybody. Like they feel like they've got the right guy, and there's a structure, there's a philosophy. You know, the fingerprints. You can see it already.
Yeah.
And that's got to be a great thing.
I think boost is a great word, and I think that the thing that stood out to me, Rob, in the 4-0 win was all the goals were kind of created by the team. So the first one was the free kick, the corner kick routine that Rashford, you've done on the training ground, Rashford scores.
That worked out, yeah,
The second one, Diallo plays on the right-hand side, wins the ball, gets played across to Xerxes, he finishes. Third goal, Rashford gets played in from Diallo, finishes. Fourth goal, good play again on the right, Diallo places. So centre forwards being in the right spot are getting chances created by the team.
Correct.
Big chances.
Yep.
That wasn't happening under Ten Hag.
It was not.
So a centre forward. So Marcus Rashford scored 3 goals in 2 games in a week in Amorim. I couldn't tell. He had 1 goal up to the season under Ten Hag and Van Nistelrooy. So there's a difference, mate. There's a structure that allows a centre forward to profit, to gain and get his goals. And I'm just hoping from a Manchester United point of view and a personal point of view for Marcus Rashford, it's a little switch. It's a little reboot. It's a little go again.
It is a go again. And I've been harsh on Rashford over the last couple of seasons, Rob, with his inconsistencies. But there is a value to be had. And a lot of the top managers say about it. I remember Ange Postecoglou talking about, individual players improving. And he said it's about the team.
Yeah.
If the team improve, the players improve.
Yeah.
And that's real. That's real. If everyone knows what they're doing all of a sudden, and they're all in the spots, then people haven't got to go running around trying to do crazy things. They all know what they're going to do, and they're all, working to try and do their jobs well, which will create more chances for Rashford. This is, for me, this is the last spin of the dice for Rashford. Show us then. Come on, we need to see it now.
Well,
we
good manager with a system that's set up, with a system that's set up for a number 9 to score goals.
Maybe.
And as you say, it might be that times he plays in the 10 position. Somebody else, whether it's Højlund or somebody else could play up there.
Yeah.
And right now, mate, I'm going to go to my underappreciated performer of the week. And we knew Amorim was coming in. I think we've done a couple of breakdowns on the system and who would be where. And I think wing-backs was the kind of thing people have said,
like, who was going to fill those spots.
You like sometimes a defensive one side and a more attacking one the other. We wondered whether Garnacho, Diallo, Mazraoui were going to be in those positions. Amad Diallo, my friend, has been a little find for Ruben Amorim. Well, and just let me finish on my point, and I'll let you get back in. Under Eric Ten Hag, Diallo was in and out, didn't really know if he was playing, played a couple of cup games, a couple of European games. Sort of, I got the sense every time I saw him, he looked frustrated because he didn't feel like he was going to ever get a run in the team. He'll come on, even if he played well, often we didn't see him on back-to-back games.
He's the easiest one to drop, Rob.
He was, as a young player. Whereas he's come into this role, Rob, he's come into the right wing-back, obviously with a slight tilt more to be attacking maybe than Diallo on the left, which I like. But I tell you what, I've really been impressed. Not 3 assists today in the game, involved in everything good that Manchester United did. What I've really been most impressed with, Rob, is his understanding of that role. You've talked about it before, and we've all actually once in twice played wing-back. One of the worst positions in the world if you haven't got it right. And I hated it.
I hated it too.
You've got to get your distance from your centre-back. You've got to be the right time to push it. Sometimes you're up and down and up and down. This kid looks like he's got most of that, and I'm sure he's going to improve. Tell you what I've liked, what I've seen Ipswich and Everton. He doesn't have to do his defensive side well. He doesn't have to take that responsibility, his understanding at the time. I've got to block crosses, got to be in certain space. And then when he breaks with energy, he breaks with quality. He's a right winger. He's Diallo that we want. He's been the little find for me, and he's my underappreciated performer of the week, because for all the big money that's been spent and for all the big names around Manchester United, they might have just unearthed a little diamond.
I love him. And he's been there a little while.
Yeah.
And I think, did he go out on loan? He went out on loan initially.
Yeah.
You know, just think about a left-footed, small player on the right side where things happen.
Yeah.
He's an end product guy. Bukayo Saka, how about him? How about Bukayo Saka? And how about a similar nature to him? End
not
product.
the worst, yeah.
Not always incredibly flashy, but things happen when he gets the ball. I love the shout. I love the fact that who wants to play right wing back for Man United?
Yeah.
Who wants to play right wing back? I'm not sure anybody wants to do it, mate. Diallo can certainly do it that side.
Yeah. I mean, too many others.
And it's the inverted thing with his left foot. And again, the end product. And again, it all goes back to the team that he knows what he's doing. He knows where he is. He knows where
having
Bruno is.
possession
He knows where the
helps, by
strikers
the
are.
way.
We have possession.
And keeping possession, so we're not giving it away.
Yeah,
so I'm up and I'm back and I'm up. We got possession, then I can move
I know
up
where
the pitch.
people are, and it's going to be the same next week. We're going to play the same
distances,
position. I know there might be different people in those positions, but I know that there's going to be two guys there. There's going to be one guy there. I've got a right side centre back there.
Yeah.
The team thing is so important, and it's going to make these players look better, improve better, perform better, and it's exciting. And it's exciting, and it's what Man United have wanted now for a long period of time. A guy with a blimmin' strong tactical game plan that's getting the best out of some of these guys. So I like the shout. I like Man United right now.
Yeah. What do you like of Everton right
Nothing,
now?
mate. And you know what, Everton? I keep wanting to say they're going to be all right. And I've said it a lot. Like, when I look at when we get a real good look at the team, I'm like, you know what?
They're set up well, aren't they, defensively?
And Njayi and this new side, you know, and the way. And again, we didn't get a
it was
good study.
Beto played up top, didn't he, today?
Did he? Right,
yeah,
Beto played up front.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know. They when you think they're safe, they take a couple of steps back and everybody starts to question and the pressure comes on the club again.
Yeah.
Is it going to be another one of those seasons, Rob, where they're looking over the shoulder the whole way through? Is it?
It could well be. And we know that great stadium's waiting for them next season, and they can ill afford to be down there.
Nunes going to come in.
But I think like you, I believe in Sean Dyche enough, and I believe in what they're doing.
But it's starting to wane a little bit, mate.
Goals is a problem for them at the moment, mate. Somebody to score at the top end of the pitch is being a problem.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And if you want even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.